Now I'm going to open the waterproof case. Now, as I said in an earlier video, the Akaso Brave 7 action camera has an IPX rating of IPX8, which means you should be able to dive deeper than about a meter. Especially if all the doors are sealed, all the compartment doors are sealed, okay? But honestly, that you can take it swimming with the IPX rating of IPX8. That should be fairly safe, especially if you seal your compartments. But I would recommend, if you can at all afford it, get the waterproof case and go swimming with that. Audio I don't think is as important in the water, honestly. Be very careful with box cutting knives. Also, always remember to cut away from yourself, okay? And I'm going to open the box, and now I'm going to pull out the camera. Or pardon me, pull out the waterproof case, pardon me. You can see it came well packaged. It's got some styrofoam paper around it. And we'll pull it out. Okay, awesome. Okay, now you can see I've taken it out of the box. I'm just going to peel the sticker off the back there. That's where we will be able to see the screen on back of the Akaso Brave 7 action camera. And now, of course, I take this out of the frame. Okay, and here's the Akaso Brave 7 action camera, and I'm now going to insert it into the waterproof case. Okay, now, then the waterproof case is good for up to 40 meters, 131 feet. I'm going to insert it, the Akaso Brave 7 into it now. Okay, the latch is on top here, and I'm going to pull it back, right like that. Firm but gentle. I'll pull it back, and I'll push it up. I gotta push out the plexiglass, I guess we call this plexiglass, kind of a see-through plastic on the back, and push it down, it's far enough to put in the camera. So now I'm going to insert the Akaso Brave 7 action camera into the waterproof case, push it in, make sure it's inserted properly, and close the back. Make sure the back is up, and we're going to close the latch now. Perfect. See that? Awesome. Okay, now it's inserted into the waterproof case, which costs about $30 Canadian. You can order it online. I paid about 30 bucks Canadian for it. At the time I made this video, it was roughly 30 bucks Canadian online. It's good for, as I said, up to 40 meters. It's about 131 feet. Now, this camera, the Akaso Brave 7 action camera, has an IPX rating of IPX8, which means you should be able to take it swimming and diving for about a little more than a meter. But I wouldn't, personally. Maybe I'm just being nervous or paranoid, but I wouldn't do that. I would use the waterproof case personally for swimming and diving. Now obviously I will take the Akaso Brave 7 out on a rainy day without the waterproof case, like if I was filming a parade locally or whatever. But I would not use the case for that, but for swimming or diving I would use the case. Now remember, the record button on top is also the power button and shutter button. I'm going to press that now to turn on the camera. Okay, awesome. And you can see we have our LCD screen to look through before we record and take pictures. And on top, or pardon me, on the sides, we have our up and down button, which are awesome. Okay, awesome. Now, I'm just going to lay this down for a moment. Actually, first I'm going to turn it off. Don't need to wear out the battery. Take the spanner, and now I'm going to take the regular frame and take out the tripod mount. Okay. Okay, as I said earlier in an earlier video, I typically tend to use my fingers mostly. Now if you're not strong enough to use your fingers, obviously you're going to want to use the spanner, which comes with the Akaso Brave 7. Now I've taken out the tripod mount. Okay, now that's the tripod mount, and I'm going to insert it into the waterproof case. And there's the bolt, and we'll begin to screw it in. Okay, I typically use my fingers mostly. The spanner's good too, like I said, if you're not strong enough, but honestly, personally, I prefer to use my fingers. Now we can put the waterproof case on a standard 1/4 inch tripod. You can also buy tripods from Akaso, or they have handheld tripods anyway, which will be great underwater. Perfect. Now, as I said, It's good for swimming and diving up to, what was it again, 40 meters, 131 feet. That's the waterproof case for the Akaso Brave 7 action camera, which of course is the camera on in this case, the waterproof case. As I said, the camera has an IPX rating of 8. You can take it swimming and diving, but I would recommend the case personally. It's probably just me being nervous, but I would use the case. But on rainy days, it should be fine, especially if you make sure all compartments are sealed. And that goes double for when you're swimming and diving without the waterproof case. Make sure the compartments are sealed. Okay. Now I'm simply going to take the camera out of the waterproof case again. Flip up that clip, push it back, push it forward, actually I should say, towards the front. Push back and pull out the camera. Awesome. Have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. I'll answer all I can. We'll certainly get back to you when I can. And thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for your time.